Don't waste your vote. Labour Party heading nowhere. Governor Ifeanyi Okowa tells Peter Obi's supporters. The governor urged PDP supporters to make members of the Labour Party return to the party, so it will be difficult for the All Progressive Congress (APC) to win next year's election. Hi guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. May God bless you all. The 2023 general election is fast approaching. So many wonders are happening, and this is becoming more interesting. The vice presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and the Delta State Governor Ifeanyi Okowa has said the supporters of Labour Party should not waste their votes in the presidential election as the party is not heading anywhere. Okowa, while leading the Delta State PDP campaign train to Okowa West and Okowa East local government areas of the state, dismissed the chances of the Labour Party and its presidential candidate Peter Obi. The governor urged PDP supporters to make members of the Labour Party return to the party, so it will be difficult for the All Progressive Congress (APC) to win next year's election. He said, "We all know that the candidate of APC is not good enough to be our president. Also, we know that the Labour Party is not going anywhere, and we need to sweet-talk the party supporters to not waste their votes." A week ago, Okowa has said the PDP government, if elected into power, would ensure the creation of state police for all the 26 states, noting that the federal police is grossly inadequate to secure Nigerians. Okowa had also stated that much fund was still needed for the development of oil-producing communities in the Niger Delta. He assured that the presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar would ensure the enforcement of the Petroleum Industry Act, including provision on host communities, fund if elected president in 2023. Okowa stated this during the PDP governorship campaign flag-off in the Warri South and Ovie local government areas of the state, saying that Deltans were privileged to have one of their own selected to become vice president in the next year dispensation. According to the governor, so much funds is needed for the development of the oil-producing communities in the Niger Delta, and when elected, Atiku Okowa administration would change the poor conditions in the oil-bearing area through full implementation of the act. I urge all Deltans to rise and collectively support PDP. We must work hard to ensure victory for the party. Atiku Okowa ticket will take care of some of the teething problems facing the nation, and we have resolved to ensure that our people are taken care of, particularly the oil-bearing communities. There is a provision in the Petroleum Industry Act, PAIN, that is the host communities fund, and we will ensure its full implementation for the benefit of the oil-bearing communities. On how our party intends to tackle insecurity in the country, Atiku Abubakar will engage relevant stakeholders to ensure constitutional amendment to legalize state police. So guys, what's your take concerning this? The presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and the Delta State Governor Ifeanyi Okowa has said the supporters of Labour Party should not waste their votes in the presidential election. In the presidential election of the Labour Party, as the party is not heading anywhere. Okowa, while leading the Delta State PDP campaign train to Okowa West and Okowa East local government areas of the state, dismissed the chances of the Labour Party and its presidential candidate, Mr. Peter Obi. The governor urged PDP supporters to make members of the Labour Party return to the party, so it will be difficult for the All Progressive Congress, APC, to win next year's election. He said, "We all know that the candidate of APC is not good enough to be our president. Also, we know the Labour Party is not going anywhere, and we need to sweet-talk the party supporters to not waste their votes." A week ago, Okowa had said the PDP government, if elected into power, would ensure the creation of state police for all 36 states, noting that the federal police is grossly inadequate to secure Nigerians. Okowa had also stated that much fund was still needed for the development of oil-producing communities in the Niger Delta. Meanwhile, Nigerians have this to say: "It's better to waste my vote on Labour Party than voting a set of betrayers. Then I will go home a fulfilled man." Which one of the vote we not been wasting in this country? I will waste it for Peter Obi. Voting for PDP and APC is a true definition of a wasteful vote, so I will confidently vote for Peter Obi. Peter Obi is our next president by God's grace. Yes, I want to waste my vote for Obedient. See this medical doctor that Atiku is planning to use anyhow. So what is your problem if they waste their vote? Sometimes a movement may not succeed at the first attempt, but it does not mean it will not succeed at all. And by the grace of God, God will confuse the language of those who think Nigerian belongs to them for right candidate to emerge. We will waste it though, sir. Don't worry yourself on that. Just focus on your own supporters if you still have any bunch of betrayers. I had never seen Nigeria politicians, candidates, and supporters in recent political history. This confused, jittery, shaking, and quaking, sleepless nights, speaking in tongues, and unsettled since the entrance of the citizens anointed President Peter Obi into the presidential race. Of the 16 or more presidential candidates presented by the different political parties for the 2023 election, only Peter Obi is trending between the parties and their candidates. Peter Obi is a real deal for Nigeria and Nigerians. Okay, guys, these are reactions by Nigerians. Kindly share your thoughts.